I'm not sure.
Yeah, I had a couple myself.
In prison? No.
He was the child in prison.
Almost. I don't want to go to prison. I think Arian would do wonderfully in prison. I mean, really, right? Like you're a big guy. Yeah. Like I think that because you play ball and because you're a big guy, like I think you just fit right in, you know. And I fit in better than most, but like still, it didn't go well.
Are you good at basketball, Arian?
Yeah,
you are.
I mean, I guess everybody says that, but like I could go. Yeah,
you'd be good.
I had some small offers out of high school, but I just wasn't ever focused on it.
That's the other thing. They had a football league in prison.
Oh, I didn't see that coming.
Yeah, tackle. Was it like tackle?
They did flat. They're supposed to play with flags, but the guards didn't give a shit. So yeah, they.
How was your experience there, bro? If you don't mind me asking, like, what? I mean, what? Were you really like? Were you bullied, or how did it go?
There was one guy warned me that another guy was talking about raping me. But other than that, it was all good. You know, the showers were nice. The beds were fine, I guess. I mean, they weren't ideal, but it wasn't like you were sleeping on a rock. We had good air conditioning, good food. It wasn't that bad.
You didn't have to fight nobody or nothing like that?
No, it's like low security. So everybody who's in there kind of earned their way into there. So nobody's really trying to fight because they don't want to get bumped back up to medium, because there was a medium security prison like on the same premises. And those people get stabbed up there over potato chips and shit. Like if you borrow some potato chips and you don't pay that debt, they're literally stabbing each other over that shit. Where meanwhile, like where I'm at, it's like, hey man, you got some salsa I can borrow? Like, yeah, of course it's like in the real world. If you were to ask me for some salsa, and I'd be like, of course you can have some salsa. Here's a cup of salsa. I wouldn't expect you to have to come right back with some salsa the next day, or else.
Have you ever done like a minimum security prison sitcom? That could be good.
That honestly, it would be hilarious. I think
that's a good idea.
Yeah, write that one down. Right next to that.
Will you take this out of the episode?
Right next to that. Right next to my consent app.
Now, Kyle, you befriended a couple bigger, stronger guys. Do you think that other prisoners recognize that relationship, or were like, fuck with Kyle, fuck with Snow, I don't want that? Or do you think that really didn't play a big role?
I don't know. Like it's possible it did. I don't think I would know if it had, though. Like for all I know, not befriending Snow and not befriending the big black guy, and not befriending all the white guys too, and like trying to get somebody from each racial camp. If I hadn't done that, like for all I know, I would have gotten like beaten up, or somebody would have tried to fuck me or something like that.
Was that a real threat, or you like is it jokes? Like somebody?
No, it's a real threat. Yeah, like I was there's a black guy that I'd been like friends with, and I noticed his radio was busted. Yeah, we use these radios to watch TV. Like it's the only way to get the audio. Like the TV's muted, but you can get this little handheld radio with earphones, and you can dial it into like digitally to what the TV's playing, and then I noticed his was busted. They're like $75 in there, and you can only have so much commissary per month. And I noticed his was busted, so I was like, hey man, see your radio's busted there. And like, I'm gonna be out in 60 days. I got a brand new radio here. You can have my radio when I get out. How about that? He's like, for real? I'm like, yeah, no big deal. What am I gonna do with a radio? I'm going home. I've got my car has one. Back, and he was just like so appreciative of that. Like he was always bringing me free shit. Like he was, I couldn't get Diet Pepsis one time, which was like the only soda in there that I wanted to drink. And like he went and like pulled some kind of favor and like found some Diet Pepsis out of the back or some shit and like brought them to me. But anyway, he came by one day, he put a 6-pack of sodas in my cell, and he's like, yo, dude over there said he trying to get with you. And I'm like in bed like reading a book, and I'm just like, what? Like, yeah, yo, he said he gonna get with you. And I'm just like, fuck. And that was like 2.5, 3 weeks into my prison stay. I had just started to feel comfortable. I had gotten like good clothes to wear, like out of the commissary, like sweats. So I didn't have to wear that scratchy ass prison uniforms. I had like sweatpants, a sweatshirt. Like I had a nice pillow that I had made myself. I had the kind of soap that I use back at home. Like I had all the chili that I wanted that I could microwave in the commissary room. I was doing all right. I had figured the library out. I was doing as well as you can do in prison. I had all the shit, all the creature comforts I could want. And then this dude's like, yeah, somebody over there, he just points to the other side of the dorm, wants to fuck you in the ass. And I'm just like, oh no.
He didn't say who? Like, he didn't say
he didn't say who, and he wouldn't say who. And I was just like, because that's snitching. And he's just letting me know, be on your guard. So now I'm on my guard, right? Now I'm afraid to go take a piss.
Show your guard face.
And you can't tell. There's no way you can be like, you cannot go to a guard. Excuse me, sir. That gentleman right there. Yeah, you see the one staring at us right now? Yeah, he told me that there's a man over there who wants to fuck me in my butthole, and you should question the shit out of that man, and then he'll tell you who the other bad man is. Even the guard would have been like, dude, you sure you want to do this?
Now you're looking at 2 or 3 rapes.
I'm going to have to rape you myself.
I didn't want to do this.
They were for the keys with the baton.
Yeah. They were going to use lube before, but now all bets are off. So it wasn't great, but it wasn't the worst thing in the world either. Nobody did rape me, or for the most part, it was. I had one shouting match the whole time I was there, and I don't think it was really close to being a fight. It was just us yelling at each other over the fucking television, and but yeah, it was no fun. I was so glad to be home. Yeah. Still am.
Still am. Does every day still feel fresher waking up?
Yeah. I'll tell you what, you'll never appreciate the quiet of your own home more than if you've just spent 60 days because it's never quiet in there. Like 24 hours a day. It's like that when there's like 100 people talking, and it's just that cacophony of voices that you can't even really make out what anybody's saying. It's just like white noise. Yeah. It's all day, every day. And at night, it's nothing but snores and farts. Just all night long, 150 men in one room, just snoring and farting.
That's awful.
Yeah, that shit sounds horrible, actually.
Don't do drugs, kids. Say no.
I have to go follow these laws real quick.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
That sucks.